All right, good afternoon or maybe good morning to people who are just getting up. I'm Jenny Anchondo. This is At Home with Jenny Anchondo. Whole premise of the show is just that we do a workout at home together. You don't even have to get your booty out of your living room to do it. So we have a special guest with us here today from Geist Fitness. Good morning.
Good morning.
Tell everybody a little bit about, well, first of all, who you are, your background, and everything, so they know that you're legit.
Yeah, my name is Jimmy Giroux, and I'm a trainer at Geist Fitness. ACSM certified, American College of Sports Medicine, and I recently graduated from Hanover College with Health and Movement Studies or Exercise Science. So
he's got all the background you need. It's such an important thing. You know, when you're looking for somebody, if you're looking for a personal trainer, you're looking for somebody in the industry to sort of help you out to make sure that they have, either a degree or a certification that they didn't just get by going online and printing it off a couple days.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know, that for sure happens. And then you guys know Josh. He's been working out with us for a while now. He's maybe going to stick around for this next one. We already put him through a hard workout today, so we'll see how this goes. Now, the reason why I thought Jimmy was kind of an interesting person to bring on is because so many times I get a question from people who say, you know, look, I was an athlete in high school or I was an athlete in college, and then, you know, when I had a coach, I had a team and motivation and a reason to do it, and now that I'm done, you know, and you've got a wife and kids and whatever, how do you keep it up? And you played football in college, so what's your advice to people, you know, kind of post-athletics?
Yeah, I'm still struggling to find, like, that thing to compete with or, like, a challenge. It's pretty hard to just start training for life when you've been training for an event or a sport. So I'm starting to come to terms with that, and it definitely is a struggle, even for someone who's a personal trainer. So
sure. Well, yeah, and the other thing, too, with a personal trainer is like you're in the gym all day. So it's the last thing you want to do sometimes.
Yeah, no, I get that a lot. Like, and you're so lucky you work at a gym, and I do work out, but you're there for, like, sometimes 15 hours in one day. You're like, last thing I want to do is go on the treadmill or work out. So
right. What kinds of things do you think are good things for people to do sort of post-athletics? Do you think they should seek out rec teams or maybe get more into their strength training or just find something they love? Yeah,
it just depends on – I'm a big believer in there's no, like, one size fits all anyone. So even if you're an athlete, I think it depends on your goals. It probably depends on what sport you played. But it definitely helps to find, like, a rec team or something like that. I haven't found the time to do that yet. I'd like to.
When did you graduate?
I graduated May 28th last year. So Woo-hoo. Started June 4th at Geist.
That's awesome. So tell me.
You are young, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Now, Josh, you've been stuck with me, female trainer, this whole time. So I thought it'd be good to kind of bring in a guy. So, so if you have any questions for him.
Well, I do, but this is a family.
Oh, okay, I see. Oh, you want me and everybody else to leave? Okay, I get it.
It's not that sense. It's it has to do with my nether regions and things getting caught and how do I handle that, and especially when I'm working. Stop it! Stop looking at me like that.
I'm not looking at
you.
He
knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys can talk later.
Okay. But other than that, you know, working out for me with Jenny is always awesome because if I say that I don't want to do something, she'll be like, no, you're going to do it. And I do it, which is great. Now, I've always not been really afraid to have a dude as a personal trainer because when I was like 13 or 14, when I worked out at the Y, I would have this guy that would hang out with me and we would work out and stuff like that. But I've like when you do you take female clients?
I do, yeah. Most of my clients are probably.
Just out of curiosity, how do you handle, and this is more or less a work-related question than a workout question, but
yeah.
in that sense, how do you handle the male-female interaction with, like, I mean, I'm sure you are, I'm safe in my sexuality, but you are a gorgeous man, okay? I'm not even going to lie here, all right? Okay? I'm sure you have women hitting on you 20, like, a lot, not 24/7, but a lot, frequent. Okay, how do you handle that?
It's like a different dynamic
in an environment.
Very personal.
Because I'm sure, you know, Jenny is gorgeous, and men tend to be a little bit more forward with her than women would be to men, and I'm sure she's been hit on quite a few times. And I want to know how you, sir, handle that, especially in a professional setting.
I know we're gonna have the date.
Such
go ahead and answer. I like it.
I'm sure I don't encounter that near as much as Jenny does. So
you don't have to be modest. It's cool, man.
No, I swear. But at the end of the day, you just have to be professional about it. And no, they're there for a reason. And
right.
social interaction is a big part of personal training and fitness. But again, you have to be professional and just realize we're not there to socialize for those 30 minutes to an hour. So
right, it's like get in, get out, sort of like get their workout in.
Yeah, for sure.
Very interesting question.
Yeah, good question.
You.
Very interesting question. I think it's so true because in the gym there's like that. There's a very different dynamic. Sometimes women will say, "I don't want to go in because I'm intimidated," or I've heard men say, "You know, why are these chicks all over my gear? You know, stopping and talking, and you know, and vice versa." So it's interesting. I think
I'm sure that chili recipe is really interesting, but I got to do my leg squats. Let's keep going. Come on.
You're gonna have to get out of my way.
You're gonna have to get out. Let's go.
What made you want to become a personal trainer? What made you want to get into this industry?
Oh man, it stems from sports. I played sports my whole life. Then it definitely took a different turn. In college, we took a class and we had to personal train someone, and I actually got a faculty member from Hanover, and she was 28 years old, morbidly obese. It's like your doctors, you got to improve your blood lipids, or you're not gonna make it to 50. And I went from wanting to be a strength coach, and after those 3 months with her, it was like 100 times more rewarding. So that same year, my grandma died at 63, and a congested heart failure. So she was morbidly obese too. And from there, it was like, well, we can help these people. That they don't have to die. They don't have to experience like social issues because of their weight. It's just a lot more rewarding to me.
Definitely.
So.
Well, I love that passion that you have. I think that's great. So time to get into our workout. Before we do, got to thank the sponsors. The reason why we can do this show for free. We have Jason Hess of Keller Williams Realty. His information is on our website. Jason, you are awesome, and thank you for sponsoring the show. Also, Vault Denim by Meredith. She has designer jeans at a discount. Her information is also on the website. If you want to check them out, they've got like bling on the booty and the whole thing, so they're very cute. And then also John Welver III with Carpenter Realtors. As I mentioned last week, we're going to try to get all those sponsors on the show for a little bit of a workout. So thank you guys for watching Workout Time right now with Jimmy. Jimmy, what's your Twitter handle? Is it
at Jimmy Giroux.
At Jimmy Giroux, and then also at Guys Fitness, I think. At Guys Fitness, if you guys want to follow Guys Fitness. So.
You ready? So we're just going to start off with an air squat. It's important to get a dynamic workout in. So just feet shoulder width apart, and you want to squat down ideally to parallel, so the bottom of your thighs are parallel to the ground. Chest out, back straight, and you're up. So we're going to do that about 20 more times.
Okay.
So.
You want to come over here in the camera, Josh? Come on.
Nope.
3.
We got room for you right here.
4. I'm going to do a couple of them.
Okay.
This is the good shirt.
So this is our warm up, right? Just so
that's right.
Where we're at.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of times the warm up towards the end will be more of like workout. So it's a good training.
Yeah.
Activates the core. And from here, stationary forward lunge.
Okay.
Drive that knee up. Down again to where that front leg's parallel to the ground. And then up. Just like that. We'll get 5 or 6 each.
Okay. So just kind of getting the blood flowing and everything here.
Right. Exactly.
So do you work out before you train clients or after? Yeah.
The day is the same. I prefer to work out in the morning.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
So, I've never done it, but it looks. I'd be very good at it.
Josh's mic isn't on, but he just asked Jimmy what he thinks of Zumba, so that was what his answer was to. Did you say his mic was out? Okay. Okay, Mike's cutting it now. But basically he said he's okay with it, but he's never done it. Well, we might have to bring him to class then sometime.
Yeah.
Tuesdays, that's when Josh comes.
All right, what we're going to do is scapular wall slides.
Continuing our workout, figuring out the technical difficulties and mic issues here with Jimmy. So what's next in the workout?
We have scapular wall slides. So you want your heels against the wall.
Got it.
Your shoulder blades against the wall. And your palms against the wall, or the back of your hand, sorry. And you're going to go all the way up, and then come all the way down. Flex the shoulder blades together, and same thing. So we'll just do about 10 of these. These are really hard for some of my clients to do, and probably most of society, or our society, because we're hunched over all day at the desk. So it's something that I think...
It's definitely something you should do
Yeah.
regularly. And if you guys, by the way, are watching the show right now and laughing at, oh, look at Jimmy and Jenny, they look so silly putting their hands up against the wall. Get up and try this, because It's not easy at all. And like I was saying, I have one of those desk jobs where you sit hunched forward all the time. Unless you get up and kind of stretch it out and strengthen the back, you're done for.
It's really revealing for a lot of people when they're like, oh, you want me to do that? Okay, and they're here.
For sure, yeah, yeah.
So, and you can relax.
Okay.
The next thing is just a stationary lateral lunge.
Okay.
So we're going to drive that knee up, step out, squat down, and same thing on the other side.
Now, where do you point your toes when you're doing this?
I always try to point forward.
Okay.
It's not a huge deal unless you just over-exaggerate it.
Sure.
But we're just going for hip mobility on this. So.
You're such a, your language is such a, just graduated from college with that degree. I love it. He's talking about hip mobility.
Yeah. I hope I don't forget it, so I'm trying to just keep repeating it.
No, that's good. That's awesome.
And one more on the other side.
Okay.
So that's going to be our dynamic warm-up.
That was just the warm-up, you guys.
Yeah, we're good. I have it split up, so like upper body, lower body, something metabolic, and then core stability and strength. So the first thing is just a regular push-up.
Okay.
You can do a modified push-up at home, but we're just here. So you want to go down, feel the shoulder blades come together, and up. And we'll just do 10 here.
Okay. And I love how he's able to talk through them, too. Like, no big deal. How many are we on?
2 more.
Okay.
My clients yell at me all the time. Not the best counter.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's start right now. 10
yeah,
more.
Exactly. Now we have a lower body, so it's a stationary reverse lunge.
Okay.
We go forward a lot, so it's important to get that balance. We're just going to reach back, squat down, and back. Just like that.
How far back do you suggest people go?
When you end, you want to be your knee lined up with your ankle, just like that, and you'll switch. And relax.
Okay.
The next thing is the metabolic we were talking about. So it's just a mountain climber.
Oh.
Yeah. We'll just do 8 on a 4 count.
Collective grunt. Okay.
So we're here.
Yep.
Starting sprinter stance, and we'll just call it out. So 1, 1, 2, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's good.
Okay, good. All right. So we have a couple options. If you're not able to do a plank at home, you can do a figure 4 bridge, which
What's
will
that like?
Look like this.
So he's going like back onto.
And then you're down.
Shoulders. Okay.
So it's probably hard to see that from that angle.
I think they can see it. I think, or even so. Basically, were you like this?
Right.
Sort of.
Exactly.
Up there. Okay.
Yeah. But if you are able to do planks, we can just do a regular arm plank.
I'll demo this one.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
And we'll go 30 seconds each.
Okay.
So.
Sounds good. I don't have a clock over here. Should we guess?
Oh, I got it. Yeah.
Okay. He's on top of this.
That's another one. Like, have you looked at your watch? Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Yeah. They're thinking, is this over yet? Is this over yet? Is this over yet?
I have a slow watch, so.
Oh, you're almost there.
Exactly.
What are we working right now?
And relax.
Okay.
You're working like posterior chain.
Okay.
And you're actually a little bit of your core too, because the core is like everything from down here to your scaps.
I'm so glad you said that.
Not just your abs.
Everybody just says core all the time.
Yeah.
Because it's just out there in whatever magazine you read, so people think, okay, core right there, but it's like,
right.
You've got a whole backside too. So.
Pet peeve, yeah. That's. So the next thing, we can do an incline push-up, or we can do a regular push-up, or we can do a decline push-up. So, here, I got some. This would be perfect.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's grabbing a really tall chair. I presume you could do this with a...
You can either do it on the footstool, hopefully, or you can go all the way up. I'm not sure how these chairs balance.
How sturdy they are?
So, but either way, it'll be funny.
Okay, let's try it. How many are we doing?
10.
Okay. Oh, okay. This is hard.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more, 8, 9, and relax.
Oh,
nice. All right, we can lose the chairs.
Very creative. I like it.
And all right, yeah. The next thing I like, it's a single leg hip hinge.
Okay.
You want your legs straight, so we can go right leg first, and you're just gonna balance. You're gonna go out. You can touch the ground if you want, but you want your upper body to be parallel to the floor, and then you're back up.
So upper body parallel to the floor when you go down.
Right there.
And then you lift the back knee.
Yeah, exactly. So you're engaging your hamstrings. It's also good for knee stability and your balance. So.
Am I parallel or not? I feel like.
You're actually a little bit below parallel.
So right there?
Yeah, so that's all right if you are, as long as you're not just going down uncontrollably and touching the ground.
Saying.
Yeah.
You have good balance.
Oh.
Once I fall over.
And we can switch.
Okay. So what's the point of this one for people at home that are wondering?
Well, you're going to engage your hamstrings on this.
Yeah.
So really long muscle, a lot of surface area. And then also, it's good for your balance. So that,
definitely.
yeah, it's hard.
Definitely.
And we can relax. All right, so our next option is either a burpee jump or a squat thrust. The difference would be you just squat thrust, you're here, and you're out the straight line, and you're back. Burpee, that's just my interpretation of it, and you jump up.
Okay.
So we go squat thrust?
Let's do the burpees.
Okay.
Or I could do squat thrusts and you could do burpees.
Oh, we could do burpees.
Okay, let's both do burpees. Okay.
You want to do 10?
Yeah.
10's good. Ready? Down, out, in, 1. Down, out, in, 2.
That's why Josh left.
3.
We're going to be doing these.
4.
We've had a few torture sessions with these.
There we go. 4 more. One more.
Oh.
We're good.
Oh, man. Okay.
So that's the metabolic part.
Definitely was.
We can go side planks now.
Okay.
So you just want to be on your elbow and your forearm.
Got it.
And you can stack your feet or you can put them like that.
Okay, so either in front or right here.
Exactly, yeah. And we'll go 30 seconds each side.
Okay, oh, he's got his timer.
Got it.
Did you start yet? Did you?
I did, yeah. And now, I'm just kidding.
No.
Another way to make these harder would be like leg sweepers. But we'll go with standard side plank.
You go ahead with the leg sweepers.
10 seconds.
Are both of our mics working? Awesome. There you go. I was just wondering because I'm breathing really hard.
And relax. Nice job. And we can switch sides.
Is this something you do with your clients or?
Yeah, we do a lot of planks.
Yeah.
A lot of like anti-rotation stuff. Good.
And explain what we're working, what the point of this is.
Yeah. So primary area is the obliques, and from that, so your core or your anterior core muscles' job is to keep the spine stable. So that's just what we're trying to do here. We're trying to resist that extension. So
Sure. So for people at home that are hating this, there's a point to it.
And relax.
Okay.
Nice job. And we'll be up, I think. Yeah. So we need to find something we could do a tricep dip on.
Oh, this chair might work.
Sure.
Do you think? Let's do it. So you guys at home, go find a chair, like a dining room table chair, you think?
Yeah.
Or... oh, and there's another one.
Perfect.
So this one's, I'm 5'2", it goes up about like mid-thigh.
Yeah.
Don't laugh at that.
No.
He's like, oh.
I'm not very tall.
So just so you know, sort of like the height that...
Yeah, we could do that. So you're here. Just going to go down to where there's a 90-degree angle. with your elbows. You can go a little deeper if you want. And then all the way up,
Okay.
just like that. And we'll get 10 of these too. You want to keep your elbows tight,
Okay.
and you're just trying to isolate the triceps. Two more. Nice.
Okay.
And that's tricep dips. Okay, the next will be kind of a break.
Okay, what's that?
Kind of a break, but not really.
Okay. I think we're all ready for a break. What do you guys think?
We'll be on all fours,
Okay.
and we have a glute lift to a hip abductor. So you're going to lift your legs straight up, engage the glutes. You're going to drive out, and then you come back down like that.
Got it.
So you just want to get like 10 each side.
Okay. So when we're doing a break, I guess we're doing something.
Exactly.
He's like, this is a break.
Exactly.
Now get down and do this. We should have turned the air conditioning on in here.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
And switch.
Okay. What's up with
AC, what's that?
yeah. I guess that's the only downside of working out at home instead of in a gym, huh? Now, a routine like this, how often, if somebody's watching this right now and saying, okay, this really connects with me, I really like it,
Yeah.
how often could they do this and rewatch this video and do it?
Right. I would say, it always depends on your goals.
Sure.
But,
yeah, definitely.
You never want to, I won't say you never, but I wouldn't do it twice in 48 hours.
Sure.
So.
Like every other day sort of thing?
Exactly. I like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, depending on your routine.
Yeah.
And relax. But yeah, I would always split resistance training. Me personally, a day in between.
Yeah.
So your muscles have to
Good.
relax.
I give the exact same advice.
It's just a good idea if you want results. So the next thing, the last metabolic thing, so energy system thing, we just have we'll do 6 each side.
Okay.
So you're gonna squat down, and you're gonna explode up and switch your feet like that. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6. Nice job.
Yes.
That's good. And we can finish before our stretch some more core stability stuff.
All right.
And actually, this is going to be more for the shoulder and the lumbar spine or the thoracic spine. So what you want to do is just lie on your side. This top leg is 90 degrees.
Okay.
And you're just here, and you're going to reach back as far as you can without this knee coming off the ground.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's hard. Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
as soon as you go, it starts to pop up.
Yeah. This is another one of those things that's going to be hard for someone who sits at a desk a lot
Sure.
over a period like of their entire work career. So
something maybe if they're noticing that they're sitting down and doing this right now, it's just not happening for them.
yeah,
Something they might want to keep up with.
yeah. It's just a matter of repetition. And you can switch.
Okay.
I guess I could come this way.
So top leg, bottom leg straight, top leg goes
Just
up over the top?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
So you're there?
And then clasp your hands in front.
Yep.
And go over until your knee doesn't pop up.
Yeah.
Sometimes I tell people when they're working out at home, have somebody who's working out with them even check their form, because sometimes it's so hard to tell. Like when you were saying, be parallel to the ground, it's like, you think you are, but it's hard to tell without a mirror or something.
Talking about that, a good way is to start off by like sitting in a chair. So squat down and sit in a chair, and then come back up.
Oh, for sure. Then you're like going down.
Yeah. Let's get 2 more here.
Okay.
Nice job. And then we can stay down here for the static stretch to begin with.
All right.
What we're going to do, we'll have our feet apart.
Okay.
And we're just going to stretch down to the right first.
Oh, that feels good.
Yeah, for sure.
It feels really good. So if you guys liked his workout, Jimmy is out at, if you're in Indiana, some people are watching from all over the place since it's a web show, but if you're in Indiana, Geist Fitness, right?
Geist Fitness, yeah.
They just call there if they want to connect
Yeah,
with you?
absolutely. It's 595-8990, and then you can check us out at geistfitness.com.
Okay, cool. And if you're not here in Indiana, just keep watching his video. Just,
Yeah.
do the workout. And like he said, it's something you could maybe do like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, or something like that, just as long as there's a little bit of time in between.
And I'm always online, so recently I bought an iPhone. I joined the revolution.
Yes! I just got mine about a year ago, and then I'm so addicted to it. I actually lost it in Africa, and everybody was like, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Get Jenny away from that darn phone. But it's like you connect with clients that way. You connect, it's like...
It's brilliant.
Do without it, yeah.
We'll do standing. So you can find just a wall.
Okay.
And we'll stretch our quads. You just grab the top of your foot.
Okay. You're pretty flexible. I mean, I was going to say for a guy, but in general.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I do Pilates, which I never thought I'd do.
You do?
Yeah.
What other classes do you teach? You teach other classes too, right?
Yeah, primarily like just TRX, suspension training.
Okay.
But I teach mat Pilates, which is cool. I never thought like in a million years that I'd teach Pilates, but I'm in love with it. It's really, I feel a lot better.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
And did you, in your background in athletics, had you ever done anything like that before?
Nothing even close to it. Pretty much just lift heavy things and like run. So,
lift heavy, run, get big, whatever.
Exactly. So I feel I damaged my body for so long just from that kind of stuff, which is not bad, but I feel a ton better. So you can just pull your arms across.
That's really interesting. All the Pilates instructors I know are women, so that's cool. Yeah. And how'd you get into it?
It actually, we just had a spot that we needed to fill when I first got at Geist, and so he sent me to a place in Fort Wayne, and I got trained there and certified. And I was way out of my comfort zone, but it's definitely necessary, I think, to get results. So. Yeah.
Now, do you see people? I had somebody just ask this question on the website. Okay. Can people actually get results from something like Pilates? Do you see people actually get results from that?
Yeah. It also depends on what your fitness goals are.
Yeah.
So it's something that could supplement, for example, weight loss, but it's not going to be like your primary mode. Mm-hmm. But if you want to become more flexible and even stronger, mat Pilates is a good route.
Awesome.
So.
Jimmy, thank you for the workout.
Hey, thank you.
That was great. It was so nice to meet you in person. We've been talking to each other on Twitter for a while, and I've been trying to get him involved in this. So his information is going to be up on the website. You guys can watch this workout over. If you feel good, you can do it again. I'm going to go get some water and pass out after
Me
this.
too.
But come back to the website if you have any questions. Even if you have questions for him or whatever, you can post on the website. I'll get it to him. Or I gave his Twitter handle earlier too. So JennyAnchondo.com is the website, and I post all throughout the week. So you guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you soon.